Greetings, beautiful souls, sacred souls, Master Teacher Felicia here. And as you guys already know, if you're here for the first time, please go back to the beginning of this series and check it out from the first video. Understand that I use a lot of terminology that you would not get if you weren't here from the beginning. My videos are typically less than 5 minutes, so it wouldn't take you a long time to get caught up. All right, so where did we leave off? Last episode, we talked about reincarnation and why it is a thing. We got in deep, we talked about it, and now I wanted to move on, right, and talk to you guys about your soul's vibration. Now, I said with the soul vibration, that is how we can say, how we can pick who our parents are, and our parents do not pick us. So let's go back to us coming back into this lifetime, reincarnating, and we're like, okay, well, I need a mom, I need a dad, right? So we have to pick someone who matches our energy. Your soul's vibration has an energy. Now, I want you to go back to science class, go back to science and think about this, you guys. If your energy, when you last left in your last lifetime, and your vibration is moving, I'm going to just use my hand to show you guys this. If your vibration rate is moving like really slow from left to right, and that's your vibration rate, you now have to find a parent, two parents, that now match this rate, okay? If they don't match this rate, they cannot be your parents. So you're looking for someone to match your soul's vibration rate. So then there's a pool of people, moms and dads, you name them, that fit that rate. Some of these people are people you've probably reincarnated with several times. Maybe in one lifetime it was your best friend Jenny, another lifetime it was your sister Paula, whoever. And you decided, okay, they match, I want to do this lifetime with them. And then, you know, for each lifetime you decide what you want to experience in that lifetime. So you're aligning yourself with people who match that vibration and who can actually fit the experience you would like to have. Typically that's how that works, right? So here you are, you found your pool of people, you picked them. Now it's time, you can come in. You can now come in through that mom and that dad. Because in that moment, when you're ready to come in, they are matching your vibration. Okay? Right in that moment. They hold the same vibration you did when you last left Earth, so to speak. There we go. So, if we go a little bit deeper now, we think, okay, you have children, let's just say, or you are a child, whichever way it goes. And you're like, oh, well, I have these traits just like my dad. Or my sister does this just like my mom. And let's say it's something that about yourself that you're not too happy with. And you're just like, man, I learned that from this parent or that parent. So you start to say, because of them, I am this way. And because of them, I act like this. When the truth is, no, that's an energy you've been carrying from prior to them. You just matched it. So that thing that we as humans do, we turn and we just start blaming people because it's very convenient. Our ego cells typically love to do that because, you know, why would it be us? Can't be. It's them. Blame. We point and we blame. It's really to look at yourself and say, wait a minute, that is a trait that I carry. Yes, it's not aligned with who I am. That's why it's very discomforting to have it. And you have to start recognizing that these traits don't necessarily align with who you are at a soul level. But it's the vibration that you had when you came in. Now, your soul level, that vibration, outside of the third dimension, I'll go into this in other conversations, outside of the third dimension, which is the earth dimension, outside of the third dimension, your soul is probably at a way higher dimension. I can talk about dimensions for you at another time, but understand there are many dimensions. We're going up to 10, 11, 12 dimensions right now. Your mind exists at the fourth dimension. Your body at the third dimension. So if we go in deep, you'll understand this. But your soul actually exists at all of those dimensions. But when you're here on earth and reincarnated, it can only exist at the level that you last left it at. And this is why, my friends, we do stuff like have consciousness and awakening, and we do this kind of work to connect with ourselves. It raises our soul vibration. It then changes the choices we make, how we act, because now we're operating from an upper level of consciousness, or we will call our higher selves. And this is why an awakening occurs, because at some point your spirit self is really tired of this third dimensional behavior we're going on with that the ego is in control of, you know. So let me not digress too much. We'll save some of this for another topic. But bottom line, this is how the soul vibration works, and this can explain to you or bring you some clarity as to why your traits and stuff you do match your parents, your siblings, and other people in your whole family, so to speak. Because when you think about it, your genetic, that line, there's a vibration that's consistent. And you must all have it for it to be a part of your genetics. And it's because of choices you've made in your past lifetimes. Hence why, like I said in the last video, why it's so important to go through this journey of self-awareness, self-realization, and this awakening process. So with that said, love and light, my sacred souls, I'm going to cut it off here. I went well beyond my 3 minutes. And we will pick up next time. You can talk a little bit more about vibration rates and what that means, or whatever it is my soul guides me to share. We're going that way. All right? So see you then.